Okay. So you do riddle.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to start?
Well,
Just because now that I've explained the game,
yeah.
I'll start.
Okay.
And then you'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to provide a riddle.
Okay.
Then I'll go to each of you in turn, and then I get to weigh in as well on whether or not it's a real riddle or one I've just made up.
Okay.
You're weighing
this
in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. To trick us.
I'm
maybe.
starting to-
Maybe.
People like this, huh?
They love it.
Okay.
It's the most popular game.
Okay.
What has 4 legs in the morning,
Yeah.
2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
I have a pretty good joke to make about this. I know it's got 3 legs in the morning, which is what you almost said, and it's me because I got friggin' morning wood. Remember, you wake up with a boner?
Like an erection?
Yeah.
I remember.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Pretty intense joke, huh? So now what are we supposed to do in the game?
Now this is the game part. You have to guess. Is that a real riddle that I remember from somewhere, or did I make that up just now?
I think you stole it.
Oh, hold on. It's not your turn yet.
Okay.
Okay. Hayes, real riddle, or did I just make it up?
Well, I hope it's not real because otherwise we won't get to we won't get to play it on the show because we made this mistake with songs.
Uh-huh.
Like if you play a song, you can't actually the people who own the song will call
They
you
want money.
Because of copyrights.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. With riddles, I think it's different.
No, it is. It is.
Oh, it is different.
Yes.
Okay. So then we're okay.
That's even more money.
Yeah.
So then what do you you're
Well, because the
Did you
riddle
know-
people, because songs get used all the time, so they kind of can let it slide sometimes, but riddles get used pretty rarely, which makes this a very dangerous
true.
game. Yeah.
Well then, okay. Well, let's play out the round, and then we'll figure out how to proceed if we're worried about riddle copyrights.
Okay, so this.
Sean,
Yeah.
it's not your turn yet.
Okay,
Did
but-
you know that
still
happy?
Hayes' turn.
Did you know?
Okay, but just
happy
to refresh-
birthday. That song is the same. That you have
Myth.
to. What?
You're about to say a myth, and you're falling into a trap.
No,
that a
it
lot
is
of
not
dumb
a myth.
Americans
It is
have
not a
fallen
myth.
into.
It is not a myth. You have to. It costs money to do that in the movie, and so that's why you have people singing like "Have a Good Birthday" and stuff in the movies because they aren't allowed to do "Happy Birthday."
Happy
Yeah,
birthday
you're
to
following the
someone
same
here.
myth.
Yes.
That's the same myth, and that's why TGI Fridays had to write their own birthday song, which I think is actually better for one thing. And so, in a way, it's positive, but you don't actually have to pay anyone.
I think it is fake because nothing could do that.
Okay.
Nothing could have a different number.
So you're saying
of
not a real
legs.
riddle. You think I just made that riddle up?
Yes, because it's
Okay.
if you actually think about it, it's impossible.
Okay.
Okay.
Sean, now it's your turn.
And so, just to go over it again, I remember my 3 legs joke, but I'm trying to remember the actual riddle,
Right.
which is 4 legs in the
4
morning.
legs in the morning, 2 legs in the
legs.
afternoon, and
Yeah.
3 legs at night.
It's a monster.
No, you're not supposed to answer the riddle. That's absolutely not important. Just guess.
That's terrifying.
Is it a real? Of course
It's
it
friggin'
is.
changing leg numbers all day?
I don't mean to. Let's not get sidetracked. As scary as that is, the point of it is not for you to answer the riddle. The point, anybody could do that. That's any stupid game. Is it a real riddle that exists already, or did I just make it up?
I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't know being called stupid is part of the game, so I'm going to bow out of this.
No, I wasn't trying to call.
So thank you very much, but no.
Sean,
thank
It doesn't
you
sound very.
much in
Maybe
terms of
that's what they do on the other show, but we don't like to do.
No,
that.
That's
Sean,
maybe Scott's kind of humor, and maybe not so much ours.
I apologize if it came off that way. It was not my intention at all to call you stupid. I was merely trying to explain the game, and I maybe I got too excited because I love playing this game.
Yes.
And I apologize. I do not, for the record, I don't think that you're stupid.
Okay. Yeah. Apology feels sincere, but again, I can't always tell. So, well, if I was wrong, then I'm sorry too. If I misunderstood something, but it doesn't feel like I did.
Thanks for that.
So
apology.
the game. So the game. Okay. So it's not a monster. Is it a spider? I mean, that's the only thing where I think of number of legs, really.
Let me. You know what? I've realized I've explained this poorly, and so let me explain it better. And I see why it's not quite making sense. The fault is mine. It's not. It's less about, excuse me, it's less about finding an answer to the riddle, and forget about you can forget about answering the riddle. Okay.
Okay.
And all you have to think is,
but these are wrong answers.
well, they might be right, they might be wrong.
Okay.
The real question I'm asking is,
But if it is, can I say if it is a Frankenstein, that is still a monster?
noted.
Yes. Okay.
Noted.
Because that, they're putting his arms and stuff on, so maybe they put on different
They
legs
messed up.
and one leg doesn't
And so
fit.
over the course of a day,
If
they
they messed
realize,
up.
yeah, they feel like they got it down, and they're like, let's try something else, and then they finish with the 3 legs, and then they quit.
Well, they do 4 by accident, and then
They start out with too many.
yes,
Yeah.
and then they do 2 like just a guy.
Yeah.
They
and
do
then
4,
they say, "Wait
4,
a minute."
2 unwieldy. Then they do 2. He falls over, and they go.
And they
we
say,
need at
"What
least
if
one
we-"
more for balance.
Yeah.
Like a tripod.
Yeah. Like when you got
And
more
that one
wood.
is when the third one is when they give him the big,
I feel now here's the danger with
Go
this game
ahead.
is you could end up playing a different game, which I think is what we're doing right now.
Oh, well.
which is where we're trying to solve the riddle. That's
building
not,
monster. Oh.
Yeah, that's it's less about that. It's more about the very simple question: is that a riddle that exists already, or did I just make that riddle up?
Okay. Well, which one is it?
Well, that's you tell me.
Oh, wow.
What do you
So
think?
I am answering a riddle.
In a manner, you're more answering a question than a riddle. You're answering a question about a riddle, if that makes sense.
A little bit. Well, if it's honestly, it doesn't seem to me, and this could be even considered a strategy. What I've done so far, because it doesn't seem like you really know the answer, which means it probably is not a.
Let me stop
It doesn't
you.
seem like it's.
Let me
yes.
let me stop you right there.
Go ahead.
It's really my apologies if I have been unclear. It's really not about answering the riddle.
No, I know, but
And
I'm
whether
saying,
or not I
I've
know
said
the
some
answer-
answers that it didn't seem like you knew them, so that makes it seem like maybe it's not even your own.
Oh,
riddle.
I see. Okay, please continue with that. That's great. That's great. You're playing the game. This is great.
So it's maybe because if you made it up, you probably would know the answer. Do you agree, Hayes?
I just remembered where this is from, and I do know this riddle from before.
Now Sean hasn't answered yet.
whoa.
Sean hasn't answered yet. So
But
you're
I
giving
wanna
him.
help him.
That's changing my.
You want to help him?
Yes,
Okay,
but I
that's-
could be lying too. I'm not. It's from the end of Krippendorf's tribe.
starring Richard
Okay.
Dreyfuss and Jenna Elfman.
It's like
Sci-tie.
because I was looking at this the other day.
Krippendorf's Tribe.
Yes. And this is actually going to distract me because the whole time,
No, keep going.
who was supposed to be his mom in that?
Oh,
Jenna Elfman, I thought.
Okay, I thought it was one of the natives.
But okay.
I thought
'cause that's what
how he
I was-
knows- That's why it's his tribe, right? Because his mom's one of those natives, so he technically. owns
That's what
part of the
I'm
tribe.
saying.
Oh, so his mother's one of the natives.
I thought. I mean, it's been.
So he's half Krippendorf
It's
is
been
half
a
native?
while. It's actually, I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've seen it, maybe a week and a half. And so I don't actually remember exactly what happened with his mom in it.
I've only ever seen the poster, and I thought that.
Yeah, because he's lifting up, and you think like he's lifting up his mom.
Yeah, you think he's lifting up his mom.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But then they kiss.
But maybe in that tribe, that's not a weird thing.
I know. And that's what's so messed up.
Well, but I mean, you can't. That's another culture. That's not our culture. So who are we to judge?
Well, here's why I asked, because my DVR cut off the last like 45. cut off the last like 45 minutes.
So you only saw the first 20.
Yeah, it's
Did you not? Did you do record as scheduled?
Very short
Did you do
movie.
record as scheduled, or did you do?
You add extra time, yeah.
A lot of times you have to add extra time.
A lot of times they won't give you that prompt unless it's a live broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to kind of remember, hey, because of the way these cable companies schedule things, maybe this movie will end at 2:07 instead of at 2, and
But here's what's interesting about that. Maybe that whatever program is on before is a live thing. So then,
Right?
if that had the extra 15 minutes, then
that
it pushes
everything
back the movie.
pushes everything back. Then you miss the last 45 minutes of Krippendorf's Tribe.
Yes. So, did I win or what
Did you
happened
guess?
with the game?
You didn't. I don't know if you guessed. Was it a real riddle or did I make it up? You didn't say definitively. I don't think.
Okay.
So your guess is.
Okay, good job. I mean, yeah. I think
Now I
think
guess.
you nailed it. Yes.
Now
Now
I
you're
guess.
gonna guess. Yeah.
I'm going to guess that it's an existing riddle.
Okay.
okay.
The answer is, it is an existing riddle.
Oh.
And it's from
It's from, I believe, Krippendorf's Tribe?
yes.
Yes.
What's
that
the-
must be where I got. I think I gleaned it from the poster.
So is the answer a monster, and you've been playing coy, or what is the?
I'm not gonna. I tell you what. I'm not gonna tell you the answer to the riddle because I feel that's another game, and I want to keep. I want for the listener.
I'm gonna look it up.
People who are listening to this. Because they've come from Comedy Bang Bang, I don't
What
want
was it?
it to get muddied. What has 4 legs in the morning?
In the morning,
legs.
4 legs in the morning.
2 legs in the
Riddle.
afternoon.
Hashtag riddle.
And then 3 legs in the
3
evening.
legs in the evening. 2 legs in the afternoon.
A sphinx? That is a monster.
It's true. The
Well,
Sphinx-
that's what you said.
So yeah. Well, here's what I don't think works about this game is it
He's
seems
making
like
up the rules.
lying
The rules
is a big part of
yes.
it. And the
rules lying
keep
even about the
changing,
rules.
Well, guys,
and then you're lying during a big part of the game.
When did I lie? When did I lie? Honestly, when did I lie?
Well, you said it wasn't,
It wasn't a monster.
I never said that.
He said, "Is it a monster?" And you said that was wrong.
I said that was not the point of the game.
Boy.
I wasn't rendering a judgment on whether or not it was a monster.
So, Comedy
The
Bang
answer-
Bang fans, thanks for coming to our show from their show. Let me catch you up. Apparently, the game is everybody lies to each other, and then I get called stupid in the middle of it. And that's the fucking game that you guys like.
That ended up being the
I
very
got a feeling
beginning.
maybe you're not going to like this show, because actually a lot of my friends are on this show, and we do have friendships that we like to maintain, and it's the lying that bothers me.
What's
you know
the
what
one
I mean?
we got to do best ofs? What's the one clip that